Hey YouTube, welcome back. How are you? Alright, you know the drill. Let's just roll through the things and we can get on with it, okay? So first things first, make sure you are subscribed. Then hit that little bell so you're notified whenever I upload here. If you are interested in full-length reactions to Veronica Mars, they go up every single Wednesday on my Patreon. It is linked down below, along with a link to my main channel where you should also come hang out. And last but certainly not least, leave a comment down below, but no spoilers. Okay, bye. It's been forever, and we left off on the kiss. I can't wait to see, like, are they gonna date? I mean, they kissed? Kissed equals dating. Just kidding. But also, listen, Duncan is missing. That's another thing. So I think we'll probably maybe go look for him and then realize that we don't think it's him. Like, how long is Veronica gonna think that it was Duncan? Also, I can't remember if I said this before, but do we think Keith thinks it was Duncan? Or do we think Keith he's not gonna come to any conclusions, he just knows something's a little weird, a little off, you know? Also, Keith's dating Wallace's mom. Love that for them. I wonder if we'll get an update on Veronica's mom in rehab. I have a feeling she's not gonna... Well, you know, maybe not. I was going to say, I have a feeling she's going to leave it, like just leave and not finish rehab. But it could also go the way that she will. And then remember, Veronica thinks once the rehab is finished that her mom's going to come home and then her mom and dad are going to get back together or whatever. And then it's going to be like, no, that's not how it's going to go. I don't know what's going to happen on her mom's side of things, but maybe on the other side of things, maybe on Lily's murder side of things, I could get a suspect because, listen, the board is present. It made it all the way across 2 provinces. Some of the writing definitely got smeared off in the moving van, but I just put it back on. This is so funny because I put this board in my nephew's room and he's like, looking at it and he's like, are you solving a murder? I was like, yeah, just like on a TV show. And he's like, do you have any suspects? And I was like, no, thanks. I mean, I kind of do, but not really. Like, I don't have a good one. It just says cop and I don't even think it's him. So he's very invested. He's invested in what, you know, evidence we're going to come up with next. What else are we going to add to the board? I think I might wipe it because we have multiple points. Like the traffic point is here and also in the timeline. So I'm like, I could clean it up a little bit, but I also love the chaos of it. It's kind of fucking all over the place, and which just represents my thoughts as I was making it. So we'll see. Either way, the board is present and we're always ready to add to the board. Even just small thing. I just want a suspect. Okay, listen, we're going to get into it because it's been too long. I'm ready to watch Veronica Mars. So baby check. Okay, are we ready to watch Veronica Mars? Fuck, I'm so ready. Okay, let's go. We gotta find Duncan. Maybe we could put his missing face on a coffee cup.
Bob sells a house for $136,000. If he makes 5% commission for every house he sells, how much money did Bob earn on this sale?
All I know is if your boy Bob only gets 5%, he's pushing the wrong product.
Like
Is something to write with you?
6,800? 67? You learning that kind of math? And aren't they in like grade 11?
Well, the word is he bolted because you accused him of killing Lily.
Word travels fast.
But you don't think they got the right guy?
I'm just giving Weevil a refresher for his quiz tomorrow.
Well, I guess I'm refreshed. See you at school.
No, stay. I want to know what you think. Do you think that it's the wrong guy?
I'll be at home with the only sane member of the Mars family.
The one who eats from the garbage and keeps bringing me dead birds?
That's the one.
That's him.
Chester. Chester, come here, boy.
Dog thief?
Hey. So, what do you think?
Or is there a specific arena in which you'd like my opinion?
Do you think Duncan is just cooling off, or is he like holed up in some hotel room pouring peroxide on his hair and trying to file his fingerprints out?
What'd you tell her?
The truth. I don't know.
We'll just skip over the 2 minutes in heaven we had. You want to pretend it never happened? No argument here.
You too.
I think I could like hire you or something to help me find my dog.
That depends. Was he cheating on you? Lost dogs aren't really my specialty.
Oh,
Maybe we could try.
You know, maybe I could make a couple phone calls.
Weevil broke into the Kane house last night. Neighborhood security patrol caught him in Lily Kane's bedroom.
Weave.
Hi. How are you?
Better now. Haven't heard from you in a couple of days. My schedule? Sure. I'm off Thursday and Friday.
I'm actually here to see Weevil. Hey, you were here when Weevil was brought in, right? What did they find on him?
The badass standard, 17 cents, a couple condoms, a pen.
Do you have that nail file and the J-Lo poster I asked for?
What were you doing there?
Why were
man?
you in Lily's room?
What better house for some B&E? Look, I told you what I was doing there. Now, if you don't want to believe me, that's on you, okay? You gonna help me or not? An engagement ring. One time, I was dumb enough to think I wanted Lily to have it. And now that I'm 18...
Goodbye, Juvie. Hello, community soap. So, you put up flyers. Did you check the pound? If they meet you, they're more likely to remember you in Chester if he comes through.
That's good advice. Facial recognition, you know?
research for your next role?
Said it would change my perspective.
You're gonna need more than a book for that.
There's nothing greater than being here for the ones I love. That's my job now.
Does it pay?
The music swells. Important your family is.
Escaping your past. You'd be perfect. 2 days' work.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Thank you for thinking of me, really. But this.
I'm not sure if you're aware, but Lynn updated her will. Air and you were removed.
Let's go.
Well, I didn't know that, but
Makes sense.
doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
It's cool, Bear.
To my son Logan, I bequeath my art collection as well as all of my personal effects in the house.
In addition, I leave him the balance in my investment account, totaling $115,000.
And me? She took me out too?
I'm afraid you were never in it.
Queen.
Didn't come through. Sorry. Veronica Mars?
Keep that.
Have you seen my dog?
Oh, I wish I had, though. What a cutie. Keep an eye out, okay?
Thanks.
Keep that.
Hans.
Keep that, Hans.
Good morning, bro. Pop-Tart?
No thanks.
You look at that. There was a string attached to my Pop-Tart.
Yeah.
12 hours to hit me up for my dead mother's money.
Gotta be a record.
10 grand?
Will you just hear me out, please? Now he's bugging me about it. I can't get him off my back.
Did you try standing up?
Thanks.
I like when he gets sassy.
Oh, you have?
No.
What happened?
Someone was just playing a stupid trick.
Oh my god, I thought the dog was gonna be dead.
Oh, Veronica,
Ruby.
please don't worry about it.
Bravo. You're gonna die friendless and alone.
Love it.
Hey, everybody knows you're the
Shut
biggest.
up. If I want you to speak, I'll wave a sausage over your nose. If you use Mandy again to try to convince yourself that you're not a loser, I will ruin your life. Got it?
Hey, jeez.
She said, I will ruin your life. Let's go.
Demand it. Make them.
She's shy.
Veronica, it's Hans at the pound. I've got some bad news. He'd been hit by a car. They had to put him down.
Dog is dead. Our first dog case.
Now every inch of space is covered with lost dog notices.
Dog thief.
How did you find him?
Was he alive?
Hi, I'm calling about your toy spaniel, Louie. Is he still missing? Only the owners who've offered big rewards have gotten their dogs back.
Funny how that works.
But if someone is stealing dogs in Neptune, they need to be brought down, then beaten with some sort of tire iron and dumped into the nearest body of water.
Sounds like a plan to me.
In fact, you're probably the reason he left. What did you say to him, Veronica?
I didn't tell him that his mother threatened to kill me.
I know you think I hate you, but I don't.
Well, you kind of act
I
like
just
it.
can't stand to look at you.
You don't need to ask her anything. You just leave her alone.
You were such a great detective. you would have seen what was going on right underneath your nose.
I was gonna compliment your coat, and now I'm not gonna.
I'll help you find Duncan if you drop the charges against Weevil.
You want the intruder caught in Lily's bedroom released?
Yeah.
I might have an idea where Duncan went. That's my offer.
Take it or leave it.
Truth is, I have no idea where Duncan might be, but she doesn't know that. As for the whereabouts of lost dogs, let's see who bites when I increase the reward exponentially.
Wow, look at those perfect apples.
But he's not far. I'm sure if you really tried, you could blow smoke up his ass from here. What happened to you?
Nothing.
Your boyfriend, Dylan.
That wannabe producer boyfriend do this to you?
You've made it clear that you have no interest in my problems, Logan. Don't be wishy-washy.
I walked in on them making out on the couch last night.
You know, one thing about Logue Citrus, he's protective. And I kind of hope he gets him. Listen, where do we think Duncan would go? I don't think we know Duncan that well to know. And now I'm back there. I'm back into that conversation. But also, wouldn't he probably has his own bank account. I was going to say, wouldn't he just have to, like, use his parents' credit cards to, like, pay for shit, like hotels and stuff? Like, do your own detective work, Mama Duncan. But, whatever. I think she'll take Veronica up on the offer, though. I just don't know how long he's going to be missing for. I feel like I don't know. I feel like if something he knows could help us find the murderer, but he doesn't know it. You know, like pieces of information that, like, you don't know are valuable. It's not Weevil, though. It's not Weevil. He's not even, like, even slightly moving up my suspect list, because I know there's the whole ring thing. He did mention when he was talking with Veronica, like, you think they got the wrong guy. We should talk to him about it too. Maybe he knows something. Someone knows something. That's what I'm getting at. Someone knows something and they don't know that they know something, but they know something. You know? Also, whoever's stealing dogs needs to stop. On the side note thing, leave the dogs alone.
No discussing parental PDA at lunch. It's your rule.
Sorry. I can't be the only one with that image burned in my brain.
Are you guys a fan of Grape Pop? It's a good one. It's sweet as fuck, though.
Great. I'll send my brother to meet you. Dog Beach, 3 o'clock.
You busy? Around 3?
And where are you gonna get $1,000? If you rolling like that, you really been holding out on a brother.
I hope it's not gonna be the guy from the pound, is it? He seems so friendly, but it's always the friendly ones.
You lost dog? Hi there, Louie.
It's like the Flintstones.
Now it's time to play Follow the Dog Thief.
That's a pretty accurate recollection. Yeah, I can vouch.
You stole the dog. Do you know his name? Su nombre?
No, bro.
So there's a dog man who hires these guys to return dogs. He drives a white van, and he likes to spank busty women. Basically, that's any male living in Neptune.
Yeah. Doesn't really narrow it down. Is that gonna be the right dog?
All right, now please be hot, grateful, single. Hot.
Hello, ladies.
And there's the horse.
Holding him at the pound and then waiting for an offer of a big reward?
You break into my van and you're accusing me of stealing.
So I guess when Mandy and I came looking for Chester, you realized you screwed up.
I rounded up 101 of them. Some crazy lady's making a code. Now get out of my van, you lunatic.
How old are you anyway, Hans?
18? Why?
Bye-bye, Juvie.
Community soap.
How many get-out-of-jail-free cards do you have up your sleeve anyway?
Pretty sure that was my last, so you might keep your felonies to a bare minimum.
Yeah, try to stay out of trouble.
Why? What'd he do?
You beat her up?
It's bad.
Well, I sort of got his hopes up about you doing his movie.
You gotta talk to me before you go making promises to anybody. Why don't you have your boyfriend come by later?
Is he gonna kick his ass too?
Looks like Trina's Romeo's had a little trouble with the ladies.
Trina is family. I'm helping her out. It's what dads do.
Listen, Trina's boyfriend, he's got...
I kind of want to know what he's gonna cook.
Dylan's on his way to the house. Dad's cooking for him.
Well, at least now we don't have to track him down. We can just sit and wait. Did you see his jacket?
I'm so glad you decided to meet.
Please. Yeah, not quite.
Why is he's scaring me? I can't tell if he's like...
You'd be playing a hitman. A junkie hitman.
Sounds a lot like my old man. He used to beat me and my mom and then try to drink the demons away.
It's like you took some things from him, huh?
Hey, you know, you can still see the scars. Look.
No, I don't.
Come on, it's right there. Right there.
Daddy, no!
My daughter!
Daddy, stop!
Maybe just enough to scare him. It's like, but I don't feel bad for him.
Can you see this young man to his car, please?
Yeah, be happy to.
Lily never mentioned anything to me about Weevil.
I love Lily. And Lily loved guys.
Logan, you know
She used to say that her parents worshipped Duncan and tolerated her. She was going to go out of her way to piss him off. Weevil must have been perfect for that.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have to feel guilty anymore.
Feel guilty about what?
Moving on.
What are we doing? We should just keep it to ourselves for a while and see what happens.
Meet in mop closets, pass each other secret notes in the hallway. Come on, I'll drive you home on the back streets.
Oh my gosh, look what I found in my cereal box this morning. It's a spy pen. How covert ops of you. I'm gonna use it to pass secret messages to all of my lovers.
Are you okay?
Yeah, that just happens sometimes. Okay, but that was intense with the dad. I didn't know whether I think we should just beat him up enough to scare him, you know? But that was, he's real intense. And it's like, I guess it's just because I know, like, the Belle thing with our little citrus man. And that was so sad. So, like, he doesn't have any issues open his belt out. But then it was like, it was such a weird thing because I was like, oh, I like feel bad for him because he's talking about what his dad did to him. And so obviously that's where his actions come from. But then I'm like, I don't feel bad because, you know, it's up to you to break it, you know? And he carried it on instead. And Logan, don't think he'll be doing that when he has kids because he's a better person. But you know what I mean? I'm like, it was so conflicting. I was like, yeah, get his ass, like the fucking movie guy. But then I was also like, bro, you're a little fucking intense and you need to kind of chill out. I almost would have preferred if Logan just beat him up a little bit. Okay, and yay, a second kiss. I like this more than the cop guy. But was she officially dating him? She's gonna need to be breaking up with him. She's right also. It would look, well, would it look weird? I don't really know. It's high school. I mean, but we should keep it under wraps. Okay, fair enough. It's Veronica's request, so.
I've been holding them there until the owners offer rewards. I plan on proving it.
Do you think there's a chance Chester might still be there?
I wondered that, but
I wouldn't get my hopes up.
Okay, I won't.
Listen, it's stupid, and if you don't want any part
I'm
of this...
in.
That's right, let's go.
I can't date you anymore.
Whoa. Okay.
Trust me, you don't want to date me. I'm a train wreck.
And a high school student.
Made out with my dead best friend's boyfriend, who, incidentally, I hate. So. I genuinely care about you, and I wanted to be honest. Probably overshooting a bit, huh?
You broke up with him at work? He's working.
And that we can still be friends.
He'll still do things for us.
Because I need to follow this confession by asking for a favor.
Open up, Sheriff's Department.
Aww.
Don't make me wake up a judge.
Come on.
Got some missing posters.
It's not here.
Well, what's in this room here?
It was in that room there?
What's in that room?
It's where we keep dogs with serious contagious diseases. You go in there, you can infect others.
We'll risk it.
Bro said we'll risk it. Nice.
It's Bucko. And Rufus. And Shakes. And Lola.
He's not here. No. I was hopeful too, even though she said don't get your hopes up. But I did. I got my hopes up.
That was my dog!
Just let her do it one more time.
Not dead, I swear, please. We sold the dog and we couldn't get a reward.
Okay.
Thank you, Leo.
Forget about it. It was fun.
Can I ask you kind of a weird question?
Do you ask any other kind of questions?
You said Weevil had a pen on him when he was arrested. Are you sure it wasn't a pencil?
Pretty girly one, too. Big, pink, plastic.
Is there notes in it? What do you need that for? DNA? You gotta make sure that you have the root in those, I think.
He also had an airtight alibi. I'll show you.
Yeah, tell me what it was.
All this time, you've had Lily Kane research in a box marked Playboys in the closet?
Be safe there. A dozen people saw him from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. His time card confirms it. Kane's covered up Lily's murder. We know that. You think they'd go through all that for someone like Weevil?
That's a good point. That's a good point. One moment, please. Okay, where's the time of death? Okay, time of death after 4 o'clock. Weevil, airtight alibi. We knew that. Okay. Okay. What else is in that box? Let's just go through it. All of it. One by one. Let's roll through. Okay. The DNA thing, though? Do we think he saw Veronica's DNA thing, or was it just because of the conversation with Mrs. Coffee? Like in the office earlier. We're gonna find out, at least. We're gonna find out. Like, now I'm certain we'll find out whether or not. I think, no. Veronica will be Keith's daughter biologically. He is anyway. Like, she is anyway. But you know what I mean. Okay, anyway. Got like a minute, so.
You've come this far.
Go get your doggy.
I think my friend Veronica talked to you earlier. Chester! Oh! There was no ring, was there? You found exactly what you were looking for. Any messages inside when you found it? Messages from you, perhaps?
Now, if I told you, it wouldn't really be a secret message, Ben. Would it?
Nope. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, now they're giving us people to think it is. I've already excluded Weevil and Duncan. And he had an alibi. But what was in the pen? Weave. Was there another one? Like another, do we think there was another boy? Or girl? But so far, it's just been boys. But, you know, because there was like mentions of, like, Lily really liked boys. And then in the one flashback, the fucking 6 seconds we got, she said, all my lovers in the pen thing. So could there be another boy? What, Weevil? But then why? But then Weevil, if it was a note to another boy, I would have to assume Weevil would, like, tell Veronica? I don't actually know. What the fuck? But also, I don't want to suspect Weevil. I'm not gonna. Duncan and Weevil are just red herrings. Okay, so currently the Canes think it's Duncan. Duncan now maybe thinks it's Duncan. Don't really know. Didn't find him. Weevil did make the comment, like, you think they have the wrong guy to Veronica in the beginning. And then he literally went and broke into the Canes. It's looking a little sus for him, but the alibi. Wait, is 4 p.m. time of death the official time of death or the time of death? I guess the official time of death. Because we know that the time of death is kind of off. I still refuse to think it's Weevil. Okay, and Keith doing the DNA test. I wonder if it's gonna like be like mailed back and then Veronica's gonna find it, or if it's gonna be like he's just gonna tell Veronica. So he must know that she's unsure. I think he's gonna be her dad, but it's like there is that little part of me that's like, but maybe not. Like it would be. No, I just can't see her and Duncan ending up as siblings. Yeah, I don't know. We need more Lily flashbacks again, okay? That's 6. I got so excited when I like heard her voice, and then it was just over. It was just over. I need more. Give me some more. Plus, I feel like sometimes I get clues. But Miss Veronica and Mr. Orange, I like it. It is cute. And she did go break up with the cop. Good for her. Good for her. I kind of wish or hope, I guess, that he would still kind of be around helping out because he was funny. Like, he was a funny dude. And, like, you know, so. But it was just weird to me that he was dating a high school student. I'm sorry. And we got to see Willow again. I don't remember what her name is in the show. But not Willow, you know? I think it's so iconic that Logan's mom took the sister and the dad out of the will and gave Logan everything. But like, is that all she had? And I thought they were like rich, which like, don't get me wrong, that's a lot of money. But I thought it'd be more. But either way, good for him. Okay, well, we only have a few episodes left and I'm still suspectless. Like, pretty much. What the fuck? Damn. I think the next couple episodes, though, will, like, I think I'll be, like, throwing out potential names. Maybe. But, because I think they're gonna, like, give us a few suspects and then, like, start leading us toward the actual killer. I'm so fucking excited for this to all come together. Like, it's gonna be so fun. And I just know there's gonna be something I missed. There's gonna be something I missed. Someone I missed. Yeah, I don't know. I'm so excited. This is so fun though. I can't wait to update my nephew on the board. I'll be like, hey, we got a time of death. Fuck. It's like frustrating. I wish I had someone solid that I was like, and then I could just like, as pieces come, it could confirm it, you know? And that's just not happening. But it will happen. Like maybe next episode or the next episode, because then I think the episode after that is the end. So I'm going to be staring at that board for a long time these next few episodes. All right. We will wrap this one up here. But as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.